Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys my lesson on George. So here's kind of like an old picture since I didn't take one of him before my lesson or after my lesson, sadly, since I didn't have enough time because I needed to go home and shower and stuff. So I'm just showing you a little picture of George, and let's just pretend that this is before I'm getting on him. But this is when his mane was really long, so he has got it clipped. But now I'm just going to be showing you guys all the videos and clips I've got. Maybe not all of them because I do have a lot, but let's just get straight into the vlog. Okay everyone, so here I'm just leading out George, and I was actually really excited for this lesson since his saddle pad was also matching with my outfit, which I was really happy about. And today's weather was just so nice, so I'm really glad that it was sunny because I feel like when I ride George, sun just like represents our bond, and I really love George. Okay, so the next picture I'm showing you is literally when we first went into walk. So this is like when I first mounted him, and now we are just in walk here. I do not have a video, sadly, but I'm just going to do videos and pictures like I done in my last video. But I absolutely love this picture. It's really cute. He looked really lazy, but today he was an actual perfect angel. He was just so good. He was really forward. And when I was lost on my lesson with Raven, the girl who was riding George, which is my friend, I'm not going to say her name, but she was just like, George was being really spicy. I'm pretty sure at one point he barked, but he was really good in this lesson. So I'm just going to show you a video of us walking. Okay, so I have a full-on video here of me just walking with George, and I think like seconds after this video ends we done a bit of trot. But yes, this video contained walk, trot and canter, and I'm very happy that we done canter today because I just really felt like that I needed to do canter and let out my system. But George here was just like, his mane is literally spaghetti, no joke. But yeah, don't mind my EQ, but yeah. Okay, this clip is really short, but here me and George are doing a 20-meter circle in walk by ourselves. Okay, so in this picture, don't mind my face, it's kind of like blurred out in a slight way, but I haven't blurred it out. But at this point, I don't really care about you guys seeing my face, like seriously. But I think here we were either changing our rein to go on our left or right, or we are doing a 20-meter circle, or getting prepared to get into trot. I don't really know. But here is just, this picture is really cute. But I haven't really gone through these videos. Now I'm making this video because my mum just sends all the videos to me. So yeah. Okay, so here me and George were just halted in the middle, and I was just giving him pats for him being a really good boy. Okay, so here in this video, me and George are just trotting with the pride. So Maggie in front, Beano behind, and then Herbie at the back, and then me and George were second in front. But he was just really good in trot, and I'm just going to show you a few clips of walk, trot and canter, but the most clips I have are probably of trot, but I'm going to show you a couple more of me trotting. Okay, so here again, we were kind of doing this kind of little obstacle course. So there were 2 cones and we needed to go through it in trot, and then we needed to go through another set, but here we were just going large. And George was being really well behaved because when I last rode him, when we were in a pride, he threw me off, and we all remember that, but I sadly didn't have it on video. But yeah, this is just us trotting. Okay, so in this next clip, we are doing a short diagonal, and George was very well behaved during this time because he normally just kind of like goes to the back of the pride when we're in trot, but he was really well behaved today. And Herbie was really lazy, as you can see. I think Herbie just went straight back into walk and halted, but here is just me and George trotting, and the next clip is canter. Okay, so here is me and George going to canter. So here we are going into canter. Don't ask why we didn't do it in a corner. He was meant to, but he didn't. But yeah. Okay, so in this photo, this is literally us in trot seconds before we were going to go into canter. But the thing is that with canter, I think I only have 3 videos, sadly, but I only did do 3 canters. So I'm just going to show you guys like all the videos that I have a canter, and then I'll show you some of the walk, and then we'll end off the video there. Okay, so here is a really short clip of me and George cantering. It just stops there literally at the corner, but we done a whole lap and he was so good, but he's a really bouncy horse to canter in. Okay, so here is a video of me and George just doing trot by herself, but he was going to go off into canter, but my instructor told me not to go into canter just yet. But he was just really good at trot today, and I finally got to do some sitting trot, but I don't think I got it on camera, sadly. And there was one point where he tripped up on his feet, and it really scared me. I thought I was going to fall off, but luckily I didn't. So here he was kind of speeding up a bit, but I slowed him down to stay into trot, but he was just very good, and I would love to ride him like my next lesson or so. Okay, so this clip is my last canter that my friend took, and me and George just look so magical in the sun. Okay guys, so this is a picture literally seconds before we are going to dismount, but I just gave George some really big pats and a big cute hug and a very long one, because he was just such a well-behaved boy. His canter was so good today. He didn't really speed up that bad into like gallop or anything, do anything silly. He was just such an angel. But I sadly don't have one of me actually dismounting, but I have one of me leading him out. Okay, so here's a video of me and George I'm leading out George. But I just loved how his saddle pad matched me today, and he was just such a good boy, as I've said so many times in this video. Okay everyone, so this is the last and final picture of me and George today, but I have so much more. I could carry on this video forever, but I'm going to end it here so I don't really I don't know how to say it, but boredom you guys. But I just gave George such a big pat at the end of the lesson, but I think in this picture I was checking how sweaty he was, because our instructor did say, oh, your horse is sweaty, so I think I was checking how sweaty he was. But I just loved him so much today. I really want to ride him when I do go on my next lesson. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Have a lovely day, or I hope you are having a lovely day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!